The veteran had just returned from the battlefield when local police slammed him to the ground. Inside the house, his wife and children were dragged out and beaten. The officers had come to demolish their home. In the dead of winter, the woman begged desperately. Without a roof over their heads, they'd be left to freeze in the streets, where death was the only outcome. But the sheriff didn't care about their lives. At that moment, a young boy walked out of the house and drove a knife straight into a policeman's neck. The officer's face remained cold and expressionless. To them, human life was worthless. The woman clutched her son in disbelief, sobbing in agony, while the veteran was pinned down, forced to watch it all unfold. Rage boiled inside him, but he said nothing. His superior ordered him taken away, but soon enough, they would realize they had provoked the wrong man. In 1845, the Great Famine swept through Ireland. Within just a few years, 1/4 of the population starved to death. At the time, Ireland was under British occupation. Like many Irishmen, William joined the British Army just to survive, fighting and bleeding for them. To his fellow countrymen, he was a traitor. When William finally returned home, he found his homeland scarred and broken. The English landlords showed no mercy. Instead, they seized the chance to crush the starving poor. Farmers' homes were declared illegal dwellings and torn down. William's brother clashed with the demolition police and was sentenced to death. Their mother died in a plague. The family's survival now rested on William's sister-in-law and her children. William shared the rations he had carried back, and the starving family devoured them hungrily. It had been far too long since they'd eaten a real meal. He then handed over the wages he had saved and told his sister-in-law of his plan. He would leave for America to find a future and wanted her to come with him. Tired of endless suffering, she agreed without hesitation. For a moment, the family felt hope for a new life. But the very next day, the police returned, and the brutal scene from the beginning unfolded. That was the day the seed of vengeance was planted in William's heart. He was arrested for disturbing the peace. On him, they found a military rifle and a Nepalese kukri blade. The officers accused him of desertion. William stayed silent, his piercing glare enough to make one officer avert his eyes. His fate now looked as grim as his brother's, but William had no intention of surrendering to it. As the sheriff reached for his kukri, William seized the moment. He lunged, slamming into another officer. Breaking free of their grip, he grabbed his rifle. More police stormed in at the sound of the struggle, but William pulled a downed officer up as a shield and charged for the door. Gunfire rang out. He dodged, rolled, and snatched the kukri from the ground. One by one, the policemen fell. William took down 5 of them before setting the police station ablaze. But when he returned home, he was met with a sight that would haunt him forever.